Hello, beautiful Earth Angels. Welcome to Earth Angels Unite, transmission number 50. Third eye, the master chakra. The third eye is located in the center of your forehead between your two physical eyes and is connected with your physical eyes, your brow and temples, and your master glands, especially the pineal gland. The third eye chakra is often considered the center of intuition. Of course, as an earth angel, you know that each chakra is designed to receive intuitive messages from your angels. Your third eye chakra is considered the center of your intuition because your inner vision is the fastest way for your angels to send you messages. The third eye is the seat of clairvoyance, and trust is the medicine that opens it. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. My intention with these transmissions is to gather us earth angels together to shine your light, to spread your wings, to share your medicine by healing the pain and the issues in the tissues. When we gather together, we are more powerful. Right? When two or more are gathered, there I am, the I am presence. Excuse me, a little tickle in my throat. Sorry, a little tickle in my throat. Oh, I feel it more, but thank you, angels, for clearing that. Oh. With all of my offerings, I want this to be a space of transformation. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Nick. Happy. Okay. Just a little early morning clearing. Hi, Lauren. Good morning. You can send me Reiki to my throat if you want. Thank you. I love all my earth angels. I want you to, come one person and leave another, right? You're going to leave transformed. And in these transmissions, I'll be sharing teachings from my debut book, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love. And an angel meditation or activation to help you to trust your intuition, to relax and cherish your body, and to receive your next level of angelic pain relief. Thank you. So for those of you who are new to my work, my name is Jill Kempner, angel coach and author. As an angel coach, what I help my clients do is to heal the pain in their bodies with the love of their angels. So whether that issue in the tissue is physical or whether that pain is, physical or emotional pain, your angels know how to heal that. So getting into a space of relaxation, of receptivity, allows you to receive the deeper meaning of that pain, right? The higher perspective, the angelic perspective, the spiritual perspective of your pain, which then begins to change it, heal it, and dissolve it. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have some clearing in my throat today. That wasn't exactly the plan, but guess got to go with it. Hi, Marie. Namaste. Welcome. Okay. I literally sat down and started choking. So I love what I do. If you're interested in hearing more about my coaching programs, and if you're actively seeking an angel coach, you can go to my website, jillkempnerhealing.com, under free conversation. And there's a short questionnaire that you can fill out that will help guide your breakthrough conversation. And that breakthrough conversation, it's a valuable conversation with me. It's 60 minutes, it's over Zoom. And what we do in that offering is, you have my eyes and the angel's eyes on that issue. And so I share the angelic perspective of your pain and how my coaching programs are going to help you to heal that. So, and thank you, angels, for gently clearing this from my throat. Okay, So I want to welcome everyone who is going to be here live today and everyone who's connecting with the replay. We're to be surrounded in a circle of empowerment, of love, of unconditional love, of safety, of protection, and of miracles. And so happy Halloween, happy Samhain, spelled like, it looks like Sam Hain, but it's pronounced Samhain. Happy post eclipse. Wow, that was a powerful full moon lunar eclipse that we just finished that cycle. And right now, and Dios de la Muertes, right? The Day of the Dead. So we're in this space, this liminal space, where the veil between heaven and earth is thinner. And what that means is we're able to contact and access the celestial realms and our beloved ancestors, our enlightened ancestors. Really, all of our ancestors we can access and connect with. And so I really love that. And so today we're talking about the master chakra, right? The third eye. And I want to share the story as I was trying to think, when did my third eye open? And, when did all of this start to unfold for me? And I think it was sort of a slow process. There wasn't any kind of one revelatory day, but there is one little thing I'm going to share here with you. But I feel like it was a very gradual process that came from my commitment to, well, two things: my commitment to my spiritual practice, right? My meditation practice, my self Reiki, my self healing, prayer, and then also the commitment, the devotion, the awareness to open my third eye, right? The request to open my third eye, the intention to open my third eye. So I think it was really a combination of both. But again, for me, I felt like it was a sort of a slow unveiling. And I think what was interesting is two things. One is that the type of meditation that worked for me was guided meditation. And I really feel, I'm just getting this download right now, this awareness, like guided meditations for me opened my third eye because it was taking you on a journey, right? Whether that journey was deep into your body and into your parts and into your cells, or whether that journey was, maybe you were journeying through like a forest. I had this really cool violet flame meditation yesterday that was so awesome, where we went to an inner cave and connected with Saint Germain. It was really cool to activate the violet flame within you. And I'm getting that guidance and that awareness that guided meditations are a really powerful way of opening up your clairvoyance and your third eye. So the story I wanted to share was when I really felt like a next level activation of my third eye was when I was meditating outside, and I was doing a specific meditation that my teacher at the time shared with me. And I think I was, it was like a 100-day meditation, and I was sort of halfway through it. And it was a beautiful day in May. And I was sitting outside, chanting it wasn't a mantra, but it was an affirmation. So I was saying the affirmation, for 5 minutes or whatever the timing was. And I felt Archangel Haniel come in with her beautiful iridescent blue light. And I felt her presence there, this presence of love, of grace, of comfort. It was really beautiful. And then all of a sudden, my eyes were closed. I saw and felt my whole team of angels with me. And they were actually sitting in a sacred circle with me, like I had many times sat in a sacred circle with other fellow mystics and healers over the years. And it felt so real. And I saw them. I saw my grandmother. I saw my father. That was the first time I had ever seen what would be like their presence. I saw my guardian angels, and I still remember it to this day. I think that was like in 2007, and it stuck with me. And I do realize now as I'm sharing this that they were saying, yeah, that was a next level of initiation of my third eye opening. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about the third eye today, because the more we hear about each one of the chakras, right? That's how we develop a relationship with that chakra and the corresponding clair that's connected with that chakra, which is so important to have that connection. And so thank you, angels. I thought they were saying something else, so I wanted to listen. So I just really love that. I wanted to share that with you. There's something else about that, but it'll come back. So your third eye, right? It's the home of your clairvoyance. It's the seat of your clairvoyance. And which of course is your inner vision. I'll talk a little bit about clairvoyance. It's often sometimes called the brow chakra or the ajna, Ajna, which comes from the Sanskrit word, the ajna. And the ajna means to perceive, command, and or means kind of beyond wisdom, right? So it's an access point. The ajna, the third eye, is an access point to the wisdom of the divine, right? And that includes your soul. So the wisdom of your soul, the wisdom of the angels, the wisdom of source, right? One of the access points is the third eye. And I'm going to talk a little bit about why that is. So the seed sound for the ajna, right, for the third eye, is Om, the sacred sound of the universe, right? It says that all sound was born from the Om. And so, as you can imagine, Om is a powerful way to open up the third eye, right? To access the third eye. And actually, now that I think about it, you just reminded me of this. The loving kindness meditation, which was one of the first meditations that I did on a regular basis, whether it was weekly or several times a week, had a series. One part of that meditation was a number of ohms back to back, and we were just Om. And I'm like, oh, that was another way that my third eye was opening. So if you really are like ready for your third eye to open, and I know that if you're here, right, you are. And whether you're here live, whether you're connecting with the replay, whether you see this 5 years from now, it's all perfect. It's all divine. Working with the vibration, the sound, the mantra of Om. And the angels reminding me that I talk about this in my book, that some mantras have been chanted, right? Some prayers have been said for centuries by so many mystics and saints and holy people, that mantra becomes infused with all of that energy and medicine. And that's brought to your awakening, your enlightenment. So, wow, love that download, angels. Okay, so, and thank you for the Reiki, by the way. My throat's feeling better. Why is it the master chakra? And so there's a couple things that I've sort of gathered along the way. And I think the most, I'm trying to say if they're in order, but they're not in order. They're all there. Well, starting with it's the seat of your clairvoyance, right? It's the master chakra because it's the seat of your clairvoyance. Well, what does that mean? It's a master chakra because it helps you, allows you to see all the other chakras, right? To see the divine, to see the light within yourself and others, right? That's why it's the master chakra, right? The third eye is obviously connected with clairvoyance, connected with your inner vision, which allows you access to not only the celestial realms, but the inner world realms as well, right? So that's the main reason it's the master chakra. There's two other reasons. It's connected directly with the master glands, the pituitary, the pineal, and the hypothalamus glands, right? And so there's a direct correlation between the power, the medicine of those master glands. And there's been a lot of research, actually. I'm not going to get into the scientific piece of it today, but a lot of research with the pineal gland and the connection to the third eye chakra. And the more you open up your third eye, how you can directly impact or affect the workings of those glands. So that's really cool. And then this came from my teacher, Lisa Espinosa, which may have come from her teacher. So my teachers, that the third eye is the master gland, the master chakra, because it's the home of your inner master. And the inner master is your inner child. And it's just so beautiful to write the purity of your inner child, the innocence of your inner child. Actually, that's my fuel for this week and the month ahead in November is going to be innocence. So the innocence, the purity, the playfulness, the lightheartedness of your inner child, which is actually the inner master. Yeah. So that's where your inner child lives. Now, of course, we do have a whole world of inner children, and many of them can be in our heart and different places as well, but that's like the home, right? The seat of the inner master, the inner child. So I just love all of that. Medicine. So a little bit more before we meditate. So part of the work I do with my clients, my coaching clients, is to help them to open their clairvoyance. And so, of course, as sensitive souls, my clients may have turned off or turned down their clairvoyance channels because of trauma or fear. In the healing sessions with me and the angels, which includes meditation and oracle cards and energy work, my client's inner vision naturally begins to open as they relax and release fear, right? As they release the fear, as they release the stress, as they release the pain and receive their angel's love. So clairvoyance literally translates to clear vision, clairvoyance. And it's connected with your inner vision. It's like a mental movie that plays in your mind. Now, this could be like a brain flash, like you just get one image, or you get like a whole scene, right? Like a movie playing in your mind. It can come as images. And remember that there's a couple things. Your clairvoyance is connected and accessed oftentimes through your imagination, right? So imagination, right? Image actually comes from the word imagination. They're connected. And so we get these images when we're opening our imagination, right? And that doesn't mean, when we say imagination, I think people can go into like, oh, it's make-believe, or I'm making it up, or it's fake. No, right? The imagination is a powerful tool. I mean, if you think about it, that's what these guided meditations that I've been teaching and sharing and offering for years really is, right? You're accessing your imagination, which opens up that portal of clairvoyance. Deja vu is connected with clairvoyance and dreams, right? And so your angels are speaking to you, right, through all of your intuitive channels, but especially your clairvoyance. Why? Because your clairvoyance is the fastest way for your angels to send you a message, because a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? The image is so powerful. And again, I'll talk a little bit about the shadow, right? But remember, angels' messages are going to feel calm and neutral. That's really important. And peaceful, right? They're not going to scare you. They're not going to stress you out. And I think that's the fear, right? There's all these fears around the clairvoyance for a number of reasons. And I've talked about that over many of the, hi, Michelle, happy Halloween, namaste. So my clients will often see colors to start. That's actually a way that you know your clairvoyance is beginning to open, is when you see colors. So seeing colors when you're meditating, seeing colors when you close your eyes. Eventually, you might be able to see colors and with your eyes open, right? Which takes a little bit of practice. You know, and you begin to see those colors, you know, as we work together, and as they are devoted, as my clients devote themselves to their practice, right? The daily devotional practice. And that whatever that looks like for you, it can be different every day. It could be, it doesn't have to take a long time. I was just listening because I thought the angels were saying something else. And, you know, once you're committed to that practice, it just naturally unfolds, right? You begin to clearly see within yourself and to receive those the angels' messages through your inner vision. Right? As an earth angel, it's essential to have your third eye open and ready to receive, right? Your inner vision. And not only that, but take action on the guidance that you're receiving, right? It's one thing to receive a message. It's a whole nother level to take action on it. Hi, Deepak. Namaste. Welcome. I feel like the angels were saying something else. So clairvoyance, again, it's not so much, there is somewhat of a predictive aspect, but you know, it's not about seeing the future or predicting events before they happen or planning for worst case scenarios, right? That's all the ego. Although with that said, there is an oracular medicine and power that can be accessed through your clairvoyance. This happens, it's similar to claircognizance, where we can read people's thoughts and hear divine thought and all that. There has to be a certain level of spiritual maturity, a certain level of integrity within yourself before that's accessed. And it's more for you to stay safe. So hopefully that makes sense. Just got that download. So clairvoyance is about clearly seeing within yourself, seeing your light, seeing your medicine, seeing your parts, your wounds, right? Your gifts, all of that. That's what clairvoyance is for, right? That's what it's devoted to. And clairvoyance is being able to see the light with any situation and bring forth the highest good, right? So again, we want to use all of our intuitive gifts, our intuitive abilities, right? And our intuition is our inner GPS, right? Everyone has it. And we all have these 5 channels: claircognizance at the crown, clairvoyance at the third eye, which is what we're talking about today, clairaudience at the ears, clairfragrance at the nose, mouth, and throat, and then clairsentience in the belly. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. And so, again, clairvoyance being about seeing the light, right? Seeing the divine within yourself and others. That's sort of the high, you can think about clairvoyance and sort of the highest expression of clairvoyance, right? Is to be able to see your own light and the light within others. Yeah. So again, I help my clients consciously relax, which opens the gateway to angelic pain relief. My coaching programs are designed to not only open your clairvoyance, but to heal the shadow of it as well. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the shadow before we meditate. So the shadow of, well, what I have here is the shadow of the third eye chakra, right? which often kind of parallels with the shadow of clairvoyance. Why? Because clairvoyance, right? The third eye chakra is the seat of clairvoyance. So they're interwoven. Worry, distrust, self-doubt, illusion, confusion, right? These are some of the shadows of this chakra, or the shadows of clairvoyance. Um, it can be the fear of making a mistake, the fear of seeing too much, right? Or seeing something scary. This is interesting. It could also be the fear of your own magnificence, right? The fear of our own light can be a shadow of that. And I think that's interesting, because I think among the earth angels, that shows up a lot, right? And that there's, that's connected with sort of low self-esteem, self-punishment, self-berating, which many of us suffer from, me included. So remember, everyone has angels, and they are always communicating with you, right? They love you unconditionally. They're always with you. They know what you need, and they're always sending you love. Right? Like I always say, it's not like sometimes they're sending you love and sometimes they're not sending you love. They're always sending you love. And it's only your perception of that love that changes, not the love itself. And what gets in the way of that perception is your pain, right? Whatever that is, whether that's physical or emotional pain. So, sorry, the angels were saying something. It's just your pain, right? That blocks their love and messages. And that pain is a part, right? That pain is a part. So we begin to, in my coaching programs, what I help my clients do is to connect with their soul and to create space between their soul and that part that's wounded, that part that's in pain, that part that's blocking their clairvoyance, right? And then we invite the angels in. We invite your team of angels and the divine to their love, along with the energy medicine, to heal that pain. And, the truth is, when these patterns are really set in place, it just takes time. So I take my clients on a journey, right? I take them on a journey. It's not going to happen in one session. It's going to happen through your devotional practice, through your own, what I do with my coaching programs is I empower you to heal yourself, right? So that when we're done coaching together, you're self-sufficient in your own practice, in your own self-healing, right? I'm here to empower you. And so when all of this happens, right, when we transform the pain into peace, this will open up your third eye. So, and of course, this takes, what did I say in the opening? That trust is the medicine, right? Trust is the medicine that opens the third eye. And trust is defined as the firm belief in the reliability, truth, ability, and strength in someone or something, right? Trust takes spiritual maturity and courage, right? It's like building a muscle. And so let's do a short meditation. Before we go into the meditation, I want to invite you to my final workshop of the year at Soma. It's this Saturday, November 4th. I think it's 1 to 3:30 p.m. It's $57. It's an in-person offering. And it's not only my final workshop, but it's actually Soma. Soma's closing at the end of the month. So I'm honored to be able to serve and teach there and share my medicine there one more time before they close their doors, I think after about 5 years of being open. So lots of endings. It's my last workshop in person for quite some time. I'm going to be shifting more into virtual offerings next year and actually building some of my legacy of love, which I'll be sharing along the way as that unfolds. All right. Thank you for being here. So this is a meditation to release worry and bless and empower your third eye with trust. So closing your eyes, if that's available for you. Otherwise, you can just soften your gaze. And begin by breathing and grounding. And as you breathe, you relax. As you breathe, you settle in to your body, feeling the connection from the crown of your head, hi Bea, to your third eye, from the third eye to the heart, and from your heart to the roots. Feel and see your energetic roots connecting with the earth, the medicine of the earth, all of those amazing crystals. Just feel the support of Pachamama. And I see your roots expanding. And actually, the angels are inviting you. I feel your guardian angels, one on your right side, one on your left side. And it's so interesting. I see them kind of going like this at your third eye, opening up your third eye, opening up your inner vision so that you can see those amazing energetic roots deep in the earth. And I see your roots like thick and strong and solid. And I needed this today because I felt very floaty before I got on here. Feel that solid, grounded connection to the earth as you breathe. Feel your body and your soul cherishing each other, and your angels cherishing you. As we invite your amazing team of angels here, your angels and guardian angels, your allies, beloved ancestors, all of the master teacher guides. And we welcome Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Raziel. We welcome the light of God and all of the healing angels to be here now. Thank you for guiding and protecting us with your healing light for our highest good and highest healing. And remember, you are the keeper of your mind and body. And we welcome only those angels and guides that love you unconditionally. So, connecting with your heart, the gateway of your angel's love, bringing one or both hands there. And stating your devotion, I am devoted to receiving love and trust from my angels. Let your heart open to your angel's love, your mind align with divine mind. Pause, breathe, and receive your angel's devotion for you. Feel their love, loyalty, and enthusiasm for your healing, for your opening of your third eye. Breathe and receive. And we welcome the medicine of relaxation. Relax and cherish your body. Relaxation is the gateway to angelic pain relief. So soften and let go of any tension in your body, physical relaxation. So feeling a wave of relaxation from the crown of your head, down the front of your body, all the way to the roots, down the back of the body, back of the head. So the forehead, the back of the head, back of the neck, shoulders, spine, hips, down to the energetic roots. Just breathe and invite emotional relaxation. So there's room for all of you. The part that's worried, the part that's sad, the part that's stressed, the part that's struggling or suffering, the part that's in pain. They're all loved by your soul, by your angels, by the divine. So just breathe. Feel that spaciousness of your breath. And then we welcome mental relaxation. Remembering that mental relaxation helps you to access your chakra temples. So breathe from the hips to the shoulders, inhale. And exhale from the shoulders to the hips, relax. Quieting the mind. Inhale, hips to shoulders, opening up. And exhale, shoulders to hips, relax. Space between the thoughts. Again, inhale, hips to shoulders. Filling up with angelic trust. And exhale, letting go of all of those worrisome thoughts. And opening, accessing the third eye through the powerful sacred mantra of Om. So 3 Oms, inhale. Again, breathe in. And one more time. Allow the vibration of Om to resonate within your cells, opening your third eye to the next level, and opening to miracles, divine solutions, to you, your intuition, your creativity. Breathe and invite spiritual relaxation. As you begin to surrender that fear, that worry, that wound, that pain into the arms of your angels, just let it go. And you don't even have to know what it is. Just say, I'm willing to release all worry and fear, connected with my third eye, connected with my clairvoyance. There you go. Nice release. And stepping into the vibration of trust, I am exactly where I'm meant to be. In perfect divine order. Breathe and welcome the medicine of release and lead with your heart. And the medicine of receive and trust your intuition. So step into the temple of your heart and let whatever part needs healing. Maybe there's a part in pain. Maybe there's a part that is worried. Maybe there's a part that has PTSD. And just let that part be in your heart as your guardian angels tend to your heart. So I just feel them holding your heart with so much tenderness, so much love, so much care. As Archangel Raphael steps in, he is the divine physician, the healer angel, who works with the emerald green ray of rejuvenation and healing. And so he stands in front of you and he gazes into your eyes, inviting you to see with enlightened eyes. And as you look into Raphael's eyes, Archangel Raphael's eyes, there is this admiration, this love, this pure love for you. And he sees past all of the mistakes and the pain and the woundedness and the hurt and the worry into your light. It's so powerful right now. And so welcome a green ray of rejuvenation from his third eye to your third eye. And I see, it's so interesting, what I'm seeing is a triangle, like a pyramid, with a third eye in the middle. And then these rays of light coming out. And it's like a symbol being sent into your third eye. That's what I see. It's literally an eye inside of a pyramid with like beams of light coming out of it. I'm trying to remember if that's on the one of the on the money on the dollar bills. Anyway, just let that happen. And welcome that sacred symbol. Welcome the medicine of the emerald green ray of rejuvenation and healing to bathe your pituitary, pineal, and hypothalamus glands, to bathe your whole brain, moving into the nervous system and into the vagus nerve. And so there's this soothing energy. And this release that's happening is so gentle. This release of worry. And it's really the release of whatever is holding your third eye back from being as open as it can be. Your third eye being as open as it can be to see heavenly love, to see divine love, to see within yourself. And so we ask the message, we ask for a message. What lesson am I learning from this worry, this fear, this pain of opening my third eye to the next level? What lesson am I learning from this worry? And I feel this energy of gratitude from your soul. Thank you, worry part, for protecting me, for your loyalty, for your love. And so remember that you're receiving this green light and that awesome sacred symbol into the physicality of your body, into your eyes, into the tissues of your brain, into those master glands, and then into the etheric space of your third eye chakra temple. And so the angel's inviting you to step into the third eye chakra temple and look around. See the vastness. See the wisdom. See beyond the illusion of the ego, the illusion of fear, the illusion of pain. Into the heart of your truth. So just let all of that happen. And feel they're naming this the safety and security of your third eye temple. And they're saying that because it's Halloween, Samhain, the portal of the Day of the Dead, that there's this ability to tap in to the deeper wisdom of this temple, of this chakra, of the medicine here for you. And so feel this bathing of unconditional trust wash through your whole body. And if there's any pain in your body, let that green healing light go there. Breathe and allow. Just receive, 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 receive. Archangel Raphael stepping back, blessing all of your chakras with angel Reiki, with green healing light, and with unconditional trust. Thank you for that beautiful, gentle release. Thank you for opening my third eye to the next level so I can see heavenly love, so I can see the love, so I can see with enlightened eyes. And so we ask your guardian angels and your divine team to recalibrate your energy body to its on all four levels of your being: physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, in all directions of time, to your normal daily activities. Feel the ground of the earth below. Let's send an infusion of green healing light to Mother Earth. Thank you, Pachamama. We love you. We bless you. Thank you for your compassion, your abundance, your bounty, your generosity, your love. Let us know how we can help and serve you. See us standing in a circle of light, of love, of gratitude, as we dedicate the healing that we receive today to all our relations in all directions of time. Feel, trust, hear, and know that your angels are bowing to you with so much love, with deep devotion and compassion as we seal our meditation, our inner journey with a namaste. Okay, namaste, beautiful earth angels. Wow, that was so awesome. I am going to pull a card to close our time together from the Angels and Ancestors deck from Kyle Gray. How is it that you are opening your third eye to the next level? We're going to trust whatever the angels say. I'm still getting to know this deck. Eagle. Oh my gosh, the eagle eye. I mean, seriously, I used to say that about myself. I have the eagle eye because I used to find like money on the ground and like buttons and random toys. And I used to find so much on the ground. I had the eagle eye. See from a higher perspective. And I love that there's a little third eye there. If you can see it underneath the eagle, there's a little eye. There we go. I love this, the eagle eye, and I feel like that message too is that ability to see a higher perspective, right? I mean, how are you opening your third eye? It's that ability to look past the illusion of the ego, the pain of the ego, the wound of the ego into the higher purpose, right? That's why we always ask, what lesson am I learning from this pain? That's the higher perspective, right? And I know I say this with great compassion that whatever we're going through, like we need support, we need help, we need guidance. Sometimes that's from the divine, and sometimes that's from professional help and help from actual earth angels that are here. So it's always that combination of both. So I really love that. I feel like there's something in this book that the angels want me to read about the eagle medicine, but like seriously, the eagle medicine, so they're considered warrior symbols. This deck is done a little bit differently, so I sort of have to play with it. But there's something they want me to read from here. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. So that includes keeping your third eye open from a place of love. That it's you're going to know that getting this download, that your third eye is open when you are seeing and finding the love in every situation. Now, with that said, of course, you be mindful that if you're in a situation that isn't safe for you or is abusive or whatever, that you will have the support to leave that. You'll have the support to transform that. So it's not about being a doormat, right? Or being a people pleaser or anything like that when we see only love. So there's probably more to that. So excited that the eagle medicine is with us this week and finding that higher perspective of the issues and the tissues. I will be back next week again on Saturday. We're going to be playing with the mudra and the mantra and the breath exercise that opens up the third eye. So we're going to be playing with that. You're going to receive an attunement, a third eye attunement from Archangel Raphael and Archangel Raziel. And we're just going to have a lot of fun. So I hope you'll join me for my last in-person workshop of 2023. And I'll see you soon. All right. Thank you all for being here. Bye, Michelle, Marie, Bea, Deepak, Lauren, Lisa, Nick. Thank you all for being here. Love you all. Namaste. Happy Halloween. Bye.